pressure. My oil pressure is not working. It's just the gate. There's a loose wire there. I gotta fix that up. How's it going, folks? Well, here we are. I'm a little bit sick. Oh, check this out. A deer. Let's go over and say hi to that deer. How close can I get before it runs away? We'll see. Oh, just got busted. Busted. Hey, buddy. I'll leave you alone. Oh, okay, I scared you. I'm sorry. Oh, there's two of them there now. I scared yous. Oh, there they are. Look at that, right through the trees. It's okay. Well, somebody was walking around here. Somebody's riding around here. I think the younger kids, they've been driving around here lots, so it's actually really nice. They've been keeping the trails open. I brought the shovel over here because I was planning on digging out that drift. Well, that drift is now about 10 feet tall. There's no digging it out. I would have had to start digging it out right away, and I missed it. So, but we got a new toy. The old Supmix. The new Supmix, but we'll call it the old one. The old Supmix. Supmix. We're gonna call it Supmix. I like that better. So it's got four tanks run through it. Or sorry, four heat cycles through it, where I let them warm up to temperature and then I let them cool down. I like to do that in all my engines. It just always seems to work good. Oh darn. See, my chain's loose, but I should have tools. I didn't bring a whole lot of stuff. I do have tools under the seat. But yeah, we'll talk about that saw in a little bit. I'm gonna do some cutting with it. I'll tell you the differences, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and yeah, we'll get into that later. I'm just gonna ramble on a little bit here. So yeah, I've been sick for a couple of days. Not like sick where I'm down on the couch, just like head cold sick. It just seems like it is everywhere. I got friends all over the province and everybody's sick. Same kind of sickness too. Kind of funny how that happens, that many people. Maybe they are spraying us, I don't know. But yeah, so the first night I had it just about taken care of. I used good old Streaker Steve's secret potion there, where you just have all this hot stuff like cinnamon and garlic, and I was eating jalapenos and the peppers. Like, those things are brutally hot. All the hot stuff, and like Steve used to say, you know, nothing can live in that. But anyway, I did that the first night. Things were going pretty good. I got a little too cocky, maybe relied on my immune system a little too much, and we're still, you know, I'm about day 4 into this now, and I'm fine. I got energy and everything else. It's just the stuffy nose. So tonight when we go home, we're going to hit the vodka pretty hard. And the jalapeno peppers, the cinnamon, the garlic, the ginger, all that hot stuff, Tabasco sauce, we're all going to be down in that there tonight. And that'll be the end of this little show. But anyway, yeah, I had some problems with old Team China here. Remember I was saying I put some diesel fuel in it, and I put some 40-to-1 mixed gas just because I was out of fuel. I did that last trip or like a month ago. Well, there's still a little bit of that in there, so I topped it off. Like, it was just about empty, so I topped it off with Ultra 94, which is Petro Canada fuel, Ultra 94 octane. However, the only thing I don't like about it, it's totally made in Canada. You know, one of the fuels that or things that's made here, but they've got ethanol in it, and I just don't like the ethanol stuff. And I'm a Shell V-Power, Shell Gold it used to be called. I'm still going with that stuff. I just happened to grab Ultra 94 because it was close to my house. So anyways, I topped that off. It was still kind of acting up, so I put some methyl hydrate in the tank. It was still acting up, so I put a hotter range spark plug in there just to kind of hopefully compensate a bit. And then I topped it off after running it, and now it's running good again, so we're good to go. So I won't be putting any of that diesel fuel. That was just to get me by. It works fine in the summer, you don't even notice it, but it just, in the winter, in the winter you'd need to put bigger jets in your carburetor, and then it would be okay. So yeah, under here is where your battery is and stuff. I don't think I can pull this out with a, oh, wait. Can I? Yeah, I can. There, look at that. So I put a new battery in it. This is supposed to be some hot rod high performance battery. We'll see. So far it's looking good. I mean, I just drove it, but it had 12.6 volts before. What's it got now? Ooh, what's up with that? Oh, lights are on. There. So yeah, it had 12.5 or 6 volts. It seems to hold that even out in the cold. So I put that battery in because I had 2 big car batteries in there, and that was just supposed to be temporary. Well, that lasted all summer and into the winter. So now I've got my battery here. And then this starter relay, you haven't seen the video yet, but you're gonna see a video where I go to look for an old coal mine out in the mountains. And I find it, and it's a coal mine from the 1920s. There's nothing left but a bunch of cabins and stuff like that. Anyway, that video's coming up. But on that video, this thing kept acting up on me here and there. And it didn't like cut out on me while I was driving. Like, it never killed the engine. But if I shut the key off and turned the key back on, there'd be no power. And then I just wiggle this and it would come back to life. So I was wiggling this cable. And so anyways, I still kept that one for a spare, but I put this one. This is just a cheap one I bought off Amazon. I heard they're not great, but we're gonna find out. If it fails, I still got the other one, which was still working. You just had to mess around with it a bit. So we're gonna put this one to the test to see what happens. Other than that, I still haven't done my rear wheel bearing. I gotta do this side. I've got the bearings right now for it. They're in the freezer, shrinking. And I might do that tonight, we'll see. But I definitely got to do that soon. Sorry. And then, yeah, and then what else are we going to do? Well, we're going to get firewood today because I'm just about right out. I had estimated or guesstimated that I was going to make it to February with the wood supply I had, because I know how much it takes. It takes me 2/3 of a cord of wood per month, exactly, roughly. Like when you're running good pine and spruce. If I got poplar in there, it uses a little bit more, or even balsam fir, then it definitely uses more. So I guessed that we'd be okay till February, and I was right on the money because I got about half a cord left, but it's all stuff that's not seasoned. It's a little bit green. Yeah, it's not great. So we're gonna buck the rest of this one up. That was from the last time I was out. I think it was minus 26. Today it's not that cold. It's only like minus 7 right now, I think, or something. It's just nice. But you can see this is good dry wood. So I'm going to buck this up now, and we'll see. I might even take... That one was already down, though. But yeah, I need some good wood. I need stuff that's good and dry, because I got enough stuff that's semi-green. I need good dry stuff. So we'll find something here. I'm going to load up this thing. And yeah, let's try this old Supmix out, and... we'll see how it goes. I didn't bring any other saws because I want this thing getting really broken in, because I'm gonna put it up against the Radley. We're gonna do a good test. They're both stock, minus like a muffler mod on the Radley, and this thing comes with a pretty open muffler. It actually sounds really good. It feels really good. It definitely feels like snappier, more snappier than the Radley. Now the Radley has a 32 millimeter stroke on the crankshaft, and this one has a 34. So it may not be able to achieve as high RPMs. I'm sure it will, but there's a potential maybe that it wouldn't, just because it's a longer stroke engine. Maybe, I don't know for sure, but anyway, It doesn't feel any stronger up top, but it feels like it has a lot more torque. However, it's fresh, it's brand new. I'm running it at 32 to 1 right now. My regular mix is going to be 40. It said on the instructions 25. We do not need 25 to 1 in this day and age with these oils. Maybe in China with their oils, I don't know, but not here. 40 to 1 is what I'm running in that Radley. That's what I'm running everything. Runs great. Sorry, phone died there again. Yeah, the phone died. Yeah, so like I was just saying, we don't need that 40 to, or we don't need 25 to 1. We're going to run 40. It's right there, that stuff. And that's Shell V-Power, the old Shell Gold, same fuel. And it's 91 octane, zero problems in 25 years. Never, not even one, not one single problem. This stuff that I'm running in the side by side, this Ultra 94, had problems with it once. I ran it in my snowmobile when I had that 2013 Ski-Doo XM that you've seen some of the videos. I ran that thing mostly on that Ultra 94. It ran good. Sorry, there goes the phone again. Oh, there's that deer. Look at that. Check that out. Can't see me. Oh, sees me now. Hey, buddy, what you doing there? You gonna come help me get some firewood? Nope, I'm just gonna do my thing. Yeah, you don't look like a wolf. You don't look too scary. I'll just do my thing. That's pretty cool, eh? Look at that. If I was hunting, I'd have myself a deer. I don't think I can even hunt anymore like that. I don't want to hurt anything, you know? Like, I'd rather just take a roadkill deer. Seriously, I would. Or an elk or a moose, whatever. I mean, I'll hunt if I have to, but I know how to hunt. I've already figured that out, so now I'll just go for the roadkill stuff. Oh, he's wagging his tail. He's getting ready to go. He's gonna hightail out of there. She is. They're funny that way. Oh, there's the other one right behind. Anyway, you get the point. There's a couple of deer hanging out here. Big deal, right? So, yeah, I was just saying, like, in 25 years, I've never once had a problem with Shell Gold. I ran it in that F-150, 405,000 kilometers. When I sold it, it was still running like a top. I definitely think the fuel played a bit of a role there, like oil does too, but so does fuel. And I never did put oxygen sensors in that truck even. It probably needed them in the end, but I sold it just with what it came with from the factory, 405,000 K. So yeah, that's Shell. I think they have that in the US as well, I think. I don't know. That's the stuff I'm using all the time. This is just temporary. This saw, however, it has Shell in it. It's got 91. It'll never see any other fuel unless I'm totally desperate. Anyway, okay, let's get at it. Let's fire this thing up, see what it does. Okay, this one doesn't have a primer on it like the Radley does, but just has a choke and a throttle lock. So let's see what happens here. I'm sitting outside, and it hasn't been started for 2 days now, but it's been sitting outside all day since I woke up. I put it out in the shop, so it's getting cold. This one has that easy start as well. There she goes. First problem, definitely doesn't seem to be oiling. I'll have to mess with that. It's got an adjustable oiler like the other one. And let me see here. Where is it? Got the adjustable oiler right here. Right there. So I'm just going to adjust that. So where are we here? There is oil in it. It should oil there. And that's the other thing with this saw. The kill switch just keeps shutting off. I don't know if I hit that there, but it's done it to me like 5 times already. It doesn't feel like the Radley. She's still running pretty fat there. I got to run her rich. This is the first tank. One cool thing about these is look at this. I really like this. See the fuel level? Radley doesn't have that. I don't know, like I was almost thinking if that thing was shutting off because there's like some kind of a rev limiter thing. Here, just hold on. Anyway, I was just saying I didn't know if there was some kind of a rev limiter thing where if it revved too high, it'd shut it off. It just seems to just shut off real easy. Whatever, I can upgrade that stuff, so it's dirt cheap if I have to. I just want to see if it's actually a better saw than the Radley as far as power and everything else. But anyway, I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna I'll buck up a little bit more there, and then we'll be back with a real good in-depth review of this saw. Okay folks, over and out. That it was cutting good. Definitely cuts really good. Where is he? There he is. Well, there we go. Got her all strapped down. Oh, I got one more bungee I gotta put on. That's it. We just got a little baby load today. Didn't need that snow shovel, but I didn't know that. Yeah, this thing, well, you'll see another video on this thing. How it performed today, that'll be coming up. Okay, well, it's starting to get dark, and that's that. Have a good one, folks. replace this carburetor. Oh, this thing rides like a Cadillac when it's loaded up like this. Going out this way. Okay, I better put the camera away, folks. Over and out for the 5th time. Starting to act up now. Oh, there she goes. Yep.